Yesterday, I was able to ask a Dogecoin developer a bunch of questions about Elon Musk, about Dogecoin updates, and so forth. And in this video, we have some very bullish news that you cannot miss. Alright, so right now, as we are seeing, the Bitcoin exchange supply hits a 6-month low as accumulation continues. Incredibly bullish news for cryptocurrencies and Dogecoin. The likelihood of another steep sell-off, this article says, for Bitcoin is diminishing as more holders are accumulating according to data. Now, not only is Bitcoin becoming more rare, is the supply and demand going up for it, and not only is the supply going down for Bitcoin, but also for Ethereum and for altcoins, a bunch of other cryptocurrencies. They are becoming removed off the exchanges even at a more rapid pace. What this means, you should watch my video this morning. I cover this a little bit more in detail. This is a different article, different piece of news. But what is actually happening is that when cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, we're going to speak about Bitcoin right now. When Bitcoin is removed on the exchanges, when the balance of Bitcoin is removed from the exchanges, it shows a supply shortage. And whenever there's high demand and low supply, it causes a massive boom. Last year, when this started happening, there was a massive spike in the Bitcoin price that caused the bull run to go on for many days, hundreds of days. So I think that this could be potential, the start to the second bull run for cryptocurrencies this year, especially as the supply begins to wane. And people are removing their cryptocurrencies off of the exchanges because they're putting it in hard wallets. They're putting it in cold wallets because they believe in cryptocurrencies long term and they want to put it into a safe place that they can hold for a very long time. So when you see the balance of cryptocurrencies being removed on the exchanges, it is a very bullish sign by whales, by institutions, and retail investors alike, that they know that this thing is about to take off and they want to put it somewhere safe. And not only do they want to put it somewhere safe for a period of time, they want to put it there for a long time. So that shows you that people are believing in cryptocurrencies. Now, Elon Musk came out the other day saying Tesla will accept Bitcoin again once Bitcoin miners can prove that they are 50% energy efficient, using more sustainable energy sources. Now, since July 1st, the Bitcoin mining report claims miner energy consumption mix 56% sustainable in Q2. So Bitcoin miners around the world have been audited. They've been reviewed and they have now proven that they are actually not only 50% but 56% using more energy sustainable sources, This is very good news. So what could potentially happen is Tesla can come out here very soon, especially after Tesla does their own audit to make sure that these reports are correct. If they come out, they will most likely say, okay, we're ready to accept Bitcoin again. And not only are we ready to accept Bitcoin, the moment will all be here that they will say we are ready to accept Dogecoin as well. Do you think that when Tesla comes out to say that they're going to accept Bitcoin, because they said they are going to, they said they are going to announce it, it's a matter of when. I'm thinking within maybe the month of July. That's kind of my guess. When do you think this will happen? And do you think that if they announce and when they announce that they're going to accept Bitcoin again, will they announce that they're going to be accepting Dogecoin again as well? If you're new to the channel, my name is Myles and I have many years of investment and trading experience. So I make videos every day on Dogecoin and I cover cryptocurrency news. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss these time sensitive videos. Sometimes we're able to call out big plays before they happen through technical analysis that I teach you. I'm giving away 200 Doge to one lucky winner this Saturday. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, put Dogecoin giveaway in the comments, and follow my Instagram and Twitter. And do me a favor, if you would go ahead and hit the like button so we can break this video into the algorithm, share with a bunch of others, and let me know in the comments. Do you think the second bull run is going to start in the month of July? When do you think the second bull run is going to start? It's going to start at some point, but the matter and the question is when. So we have a lot of news to cover, and additionally we're going to be talking about my questions that I asked the Dogecoin developer Ross Nicole. So the largest entity and holder of Bitcoin, they own the most Bitcoin in the world, is called Grayscale. They have stocks on the New York Stock Exchange where basically you can buy into them and you're investing in the cryptocurrencies of the platform that you're investing in. So they have Bitcoin, they have Ethereum, I believe they have some other ones, but they're now adding Cardano. This is very bullish news for Cardano. For any of you Cardano holders, and if you are a Cardano holder, let me know in the comments below and go ahead and smash up the like button. But this is very good. Altcoins are starting to get more exposure. Dogecoin is the 6th cryptocurrency in the world, almost near Cardano. We had surpassed Cardano at one point. about 2 months ago, but this is very good. Investors are not only getting into Bitcoin, they're not only getting into Ethereum, they're getting into Cardano, and then they're going to start getting into other cryptocurrencies as well, other altcoins here in the future. So it's very good to see that Cardano is basically going to be traded on the New York Stock Exchange. We're going to bring so much more money into it. Grayscale, in order for them to be able to do this, they have to buy these cryptocurrencies. They have to buy a lot of them so that they can hold them and so other people can invest into their trusts. But also there's a lot of people fearing in 2 weeks the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which is Grayscale, it's one of the Bitcoin stocks basically. There is an unlock in 2 weeks where shareholders could sell their shares. Some of them were locked up. Some of the shareholders have locked up their shares, kind of like staking. But there's going to be a massive unlock in 2 weeks. So a lot of people are thinking maybe all these people will sell their shares and Grayscale will take a massive hit. But if Grayscale takes a massive hit, it will also affect the price of Bitcoin. I personally don't think that there's going to be a lot of shares sold. There will be shares sold, but I don't think it's going to be a huge amount. So a lot of people are kind of like on the sidelines waiting for this to happen before they want to start buying Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. They're waiting for these potential crashes or drops that may never happen. It might actually do the opposite effect and cause a massive pump. So a lot of people, a lot of big YouTubers and experts are thinking that towards the end of the month, middle and the end of the month, that's when things are going to start kicking off for cryptocurrencies, as we are kind of seeing cryptocurrencies, especially Dogecoin, just trading sideways, not really much action happening. And if you want to get my profitable daily trade alerts when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, join the Patreon, which is in my top pinned comment or in my video's description. You can talk to me on the phone. We can build your portfolio. I can teach you technical analysis. I give you guys updated with private news that I don't share on YouTube. So we have Coinbase to woo India recruits with $1,000 in cryptocurrency. The exchange's aim is that recruits will use the incentive to learn about cryptocurrencies. So we have Coinbase is looking to hire hundreds of recruits for its new hub in India, and it's offering an incentive of $1,000 in crypto. So we are seeing crypto starting to expand all around the world, especially India, who had banned cryptocurrency at one point. Now they're opening it up. Now Coinbase is going to India, so they're trying to get other countries, other people involved to see the use case for cryptocurrencies. That's how cryptocurrencies are going to excel, because they are internationally and globally accepted. They're not only accepted or only sold on the New York Stock Exchange. No, they're everywhere around the world. They're traded, they're bought around people from almost every single country. The reason why analysts and bank people, finance people, institutional people believe that cryptocurrencies are going to cost so much, that they're going to be worth so much money, is because they understand the globalization and the international acceptance and usage of cryptocurrencies that are just growing each and every single day. We are seeing cryptocurrency grow at an amazing rate. The amount of people that are entering into the space is absolutely crazy. How much more in 3 to 5 years? How much more do you think Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to be worth? Especially as we see people continue to buy it over and over and over. People continue to get involved every single day. How much more in 3 to 5 years? Personally, I think a lot of cryptocurrencies will be like Cardano, Ethereum. They could be potentially 100 times what they are now in 3 to 5 years. And not only do I think that, a lot of other experts, people that are big into this space, that know more about us, they believe that too, and more so. All right, so on Twitch, on the live stream, which I will be putting in my video's description, you all should check it out. I did speak to Ross Nicole. I was asking him a bunch of questions, and not only me, a bunch of other people were asking really good questions. So some of the first questions that were being asked, not only by me, but by other people, was Elon Musk's involvement, because some people are speculating Elon Musk doesn't really have involvement. Some people say he does, but I asked him and he said, yes, you guys should definitely check out what he said. But he had to be careful what he said, but he was very, very strong and adamant that this was happening. I don't think Elon Musk has an official relationship with Dogecoin. It's more of an unofficial partnership. I don't know how they have it worked out, but he's definitely involved in Dogecoin. And some people were asking him questions like, what about this? What about this? And he's like, you guys should ask Elon about that. So it's very good to see that. I was also asking him, what about the fee reduction code? When will that be live? A lot of us have been aware that Dogecoin developers are working on a fee reduction code. They've been in the testnet, they've been working on it. It's ready to go, but they're just verifying it, making sure that it works before it's ready to be rolled out on the live platform. Now, he personally told me that there's a bunch of things on the checklist that they have to verify, make sure before they roll it out, but it is definitely in the works. And I asked him, okay, how long is this going to be rolled out for? And this, that, and so forth. He's like, I can't give you a time frame. I'm like, what about 2 or 3 weeks? You know, it kind of seemed like, you know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to take some time. It's not going to be like overnight, but I don't think we're very far. That the language he was telling me is not going to be too far out. I also asked him about Ethereum. Are you guys scaling with Ethereum? He was talking and mentioned many times Dogecoin tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. And I also asked him, okay, well, I heard about smart contracts potentially being on Dogecoin. He said that there is a Dogecoin developer. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. On Twitter, he's like Papa Dogio. If you guys type that in, you might be able to find him. But he referred me to his Twitter account. There are Dogecoin developers working on different aspects of Dogecoin, and they already have somebody working for smart contracts, smart contract language for Dogecoin, which is very, very good. So that means Dogecoin could have NFTs, you have more of a use case than just transactional use. And he also did affirm and talk about that they are working with Ethereum. Ethereum is working with them to an unofficial degree. So they've mentioned that Dogecoin can work on the Ethereum blockchain, as Vitalik Buterin, the creator and founder of Ethereum, also said that in his interview with Lex Fridman. So pretty much all the things we've been hearing on YouTube about what Dogecoin creators and YouTube creators are saying about Dogecoin, the smart contracts, fee reduction, the updates and the continual updates of Dogecoin is true. I asked him pretty much all of those main things, and especially the previous questions that I just showed you all. So those are the most important things. However, he can't give us times or dates. So I'm expecting that it's not going to take too much longer for especially the fee reduction code to be released on the Dogecoin blockchain. So let's go ahead and take a look into some technical analysis. Let's see what's going on. So as far as cryptos are concerned, the best one that I'm seeing the strongest is Ethereum. Ethereum is going to be the strongest, especially in the month of July. My opinion, probably the one that's going to have the most sustainable, the best gains, and the most secure cryptocurrency for the month of July. Ethereum is having just the most clearest form of an uptrend, is higher highs and higher lows. Despite a little sell-off this morning, we still are holding up very strong. Bitcoin is definitely looking strong. We have Cardano. Cardano still looking very strong. Also another very strong crypto that I think is going to perform very well. If we take a look at the Dogecoin price, Dogecoin did fall out of this descending triangle pattern because of that FUD this morning. We did bounce off a strong level, a known level of support, which is definitely good. But if I go ahead and take out of that pattern, we can see that we are in a consolidation phase. We're basically just trading sideways, where we're having the highs get lower and the lows actually get higher, which is definitely interesting to see. So we're seeing bullish and bearish at the same time, which just puts us in the middle. So while Bitcoin and Ethereum are pumping slowly, it's going to drag some of these altcoins like Dogecoin, which is not a problem, because once Bitcoin and Ethereum start to really take off, I mean, once they really take off, Dogecoin will start to pop like crazy. So even though it's kind of falling back the most and a good bit like a bunch of other altcoins, it will have the highest gains. Yes, Dogecoin sometimes has the highest drops, but it also has the highest gains, being a little bit more volatile than most cryptos. So overall, Dogecoin is trading sideways, and we need Ethereum, we need Bitcoin to break out, which they will be doing here soon. And my understanding is soon, it's going to be an hour, not a couple hours. Could happen tomorrow, a couple days, but in a couple of weeks, we should definitely start to see some green. That's what I'm personally hoping. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just my own personal opinion. And if you want to trade cryptocurrencies tax-free, use my iTrust Capital link in my video's description or my top pinned comment. And if you want a good platform to buy and sell cryptocurrencies and stocks, use my WEBULL link, which is in my top pinned comment or in my video's description. If you deposit $100, they will give you 2 free stocks worth up to $4,000. So that's going to be it for the video. If you guys got something out of it, go ahead and give me a like. Share this video with some of your friends and family, or put it on Twitter. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Thank you very much.